Hi everybody, welcome back to Daytime York Region. Today on the show we have Asha Frost. She is a homeopath and the healing medicine woman. Actually, it's healing rainbow medicine woman, yes. Which has a significance as well. Mm-hmm. It's great to have you on Daytime. I had you on In the Know recently. Yes. We had a great time together talking about what you do and your focus on spiritual healing. Mm-hmm. Can you tell everybody at home how you incorporate, you know, being a homeopath, but also with that spiritual angle?
Yeah, so people come to see me usually for physical or emotional reasons, and oftentimes they come through homeopathy wanting a remedy to kind of help them to cope better in their lives or heal. And then I often offer some healing to them, so it would be hands-on healing, meditation, and also connecting to their own spirit and the potential that they have to heal themselves.
I love that. Now, if people maybe they're unaware of how they can tap into their spirit or how their spirit can help them, can you help that process along?
Definitely.
Is there anything that needs to be done to kind of prepare them for that?
Usually it's just quieting their mind and getting them to a space of relaxation. So that's where the healing comes in. And people usually come in and lie in my healing bed, and then they're kind of connected instantly because it's nice and cozy there. And we just quiet their mind, put some nice music on, and then sometimes do a guided meditation to connect them.
Because we're all pretty busy, right? We're living busy lives. So sometimes it can be hard to just kind of stay grounded and really block out all the noise, if you will.
Definitely, especially, we're just so busy with so many things and we forget about ourselves. So I often talk about self-care as such a huge piece of healing, because especially as mothers and women in the world, we have so many things on our minds all the time. So coming back to ourselves is so important.
Absolutely, and we deserve it, don't we?
We do.
We all deserve
We're
to
worthy of that.
We're worthy of that. We need to focus on ourselves. Yes. So for those people who have never seen a homeopath, what is it? What does a homeopath do?
Okay, so the first appointment's an hour and a half, and we basically go through everything there is to know about you. So I ask you about past traumas and your dreams and physical things that are going on, family history. A lot of people come to see me with autoimmune conditions because I have lupus, so I help a lot of people kind of with those types of conditions, so arthritis and MS and those types of things. And they're just looking for a solution other than going to the medical system.
So you could help them find kind of like a course of treatment, but it's more of a natural way?
It is, yeah. Homeopathic remedies are made from natural substances, and they just help to stimulate your own body's response to heal itself, because we all have that really strongly.
You've used this, I mean, you were introduced to this because of your lupus, right? So how has it helped you with lupus?
Oh my goodness, it's been my #1 healing modality. There's been times where I haven't been able to walk or get out of bed or, bend down, and remedies have helped to heal arthritis, lots of things, hair loss, skin issues, organ issues, lots of things.
Wow, keep that body functioning at 100%.
Yeah.
We are going to take a short break. When we come back, we're going to talk about a really unique angle, something that Asha does with clients. It's absolutely amazing, and it involves a healing circle right after this. Hi everybody, welcome back to Daytime. Asha Frost is still with me. She's a homeopath and the healing rainbow medicine woman. We're talking about connecting with your spiritual side and using that to help heal. And now we're going to talk about emotional healing.
Right.
Which could also be connected to physical healing as well, right?
It's directly
do those two connect?
Oh yes, it's directly connected. I find people come in and they have a physical issue, and usually there is an emotion attached to that, or things that have been unprocessed or suppressed for a long time.
So if you have an emotional issue, is it almost like a blockage?
It would be a blockage, yeah. It's just unresolved stuff. We all have unresolved stuff, right? We just don't process things like we should in our lives. We're too busy.
We're too busy to focus on it and deal with it, and then it can turn into the physical problem.
Yeah.
Which is hard to deal with. So let's talk about healing circles.
Okay.
What is a healing circle?
So a healing circle comes from, traditionally, we believe that circles are a space that we can all share equally. So we're all equal in a circle. Nobody's better or less than anyone else. So I often go into studios and they have a little seat for me to sit up on, and I always have to bring myself back down to the ground. I'm like, it's too hard for me to sit above anybody, because there's no break in the circle. So it's just a place we can heal and share and be our truest selves. So it's one of my favorite things to do.
So everybody walks into a room, you sit in your circle, or if there's space, you can lie down.
Yeah.
And then what happens from that point on?
Okay, well, usually I ask people to bring their yoga mats and comfy cushions and pillows because we're doing a journey. So I usually call it a shamanic journey of some sort. So it's either a meditation connecting them to, depending on what the healing circle's about, their own self or an animal spirit or guides, just whatever the healing circle's about. It's very particular to that space and the people that come.
Is it safe to say that everybody kind of takes away something different,
Yes.
depending on what they're searching for in their life?
Definitely.
Yeah.
And some people come for the first time, have no expectation of what's happening, and they're really nervous.
Yeah.
But I try to really hold a safe, sacred space for everyone just to experience. And I say let go of all expectation because I don't even know what's going to come forward for them.
Well, exactly. And you also have like an intuitive background or connection, right?
Yeah.
So you also involve that in the circle. How is that involved?
I do. So every person gets an individualized message if they want it. So I ask for permission first to just ask if they want something, some guidance on their path. Sometimes a spirit animal comes forward, you know about spirit animals now.
I do.
Or a guide or just some guidance for their life. I usually get it as a vision and then offer that to them if they're wanting it.
So what could those messages be about? What are they typically about?
Usually, sometimes it'll be about their physical body, something I'm seeing, or a healing energy coming in. If it's a spirit animal, there's a specific message from that animal that's wanting to be kind of delivered to them. It really varies. It really varies. Sometimes somebody who's passed on comes through, and they come forward with a message for the person.
That's pretty amazing.
So, yeah.
And because everybody's in the circle, does everybody hear that? I mean, everybody's connected, right?
Yeah.
So it's not really like a one-on-one thing. It's supposed to be a group of healing people.
And I say that too, when we all come together, I believe we're coming together for a reason. People are drawn together for a reason because we often have similar things we need to heal in that circle. So it's really, we are one in that circle.
That's beautiful. So when you were on In the Know, you also brought along, you brought some aromatherapy, you brought your spirit animals, you also had some kind of music. What were they, drums?
Yes, I had drums.
Does that come into play in the circle as well to get that heartbeat and that rhythm connection?
I use I have a big drum made of buffalo skin. I use that drum to ground us and to really, that's probably the start of the healing circle, to get us connected to the heartbeat of the earth.
Right.
And then I usually bring a smudge bowl. So I brought the smudge bowl last time too, with the sage and the cedar and the sweetgrass. And I burn some of that to help to clear the energy in the circle so that it's not too heavy, because people are releasing some heavy stuff sometimes.
Sure.
So we need to keep it clear.
Now, the best way to sign up for these is through Facebook, right? I mean, they can email you as well, but you do have a great Facebook page.
Yeah.
Do you post when they will be? And
I do.
It's really open to anybody
It's
in the
open
public?
to anybody. And I say men and women. Men are often scared to come, but honestly, I love when men come. They bring such brilliant energy, and I invite all the men to come because I love it.
Come on out. Men and women. Do you ever see couples coming?
Oh yes,
Yeah.
couples come. That's very powerful. And sometimes I do children's healing circles too, and that's really exciting.
Really?
Yeah, so that's something I'm going to be putting out more of.
Do you find that children are able to sit still and focus and kind of
They can for a couple
connect
of moments.
with you? Yeah.
But they love the animal spirits, and they love to shake I bring all my shakers and my drums. They love to play those, and it's
That's
just
pretty
kind of
cool.
bringing something new to them.
Absolutely. Oh yeah, I love that. So if people want more details, whether or not it be on the drumming circle or you as a homeopath, where do they find those?
My website
Where's
has
that
a lot of
information?
information,
Yeah.
and on my website has my events as well, so people can find that,
nice.
and they can book online now. I have an online booking system.
Oh,
so.
great. And so that first consultation, going back to the homeopathic medicine, you said it's an hour and a half. How do you do kind of like an overview of the whole body? Are you asking them for information, or are you
I ask
doing
them for
tests?
information, and there's also some intuitive messages that come through there too. And oftentimes in a first appointment, people get a healing session if they want it as well.
Really?
So I incorporate the body and the mind and the spirit together.
Because as you said, they are connected.
Yeah.
This has probably been a blessing to you, right? This kind of career path that's so rewarding.
It is. And that's why I'm so grateful for the lupus, because I wouldn't be here without this illness. So I'm just grateful for that and the path it led me to.
That's amazing. A lot of people maybe wouldn't have that approach to thinking that they're grateful for having an illness, but it has brought you on this path and brought you to wellness, really.
It has.
Thank you so much, Asha.
Thank you so much for having me.
Go to the website, everybody, for more details. We love to have Asha on the show. Coming up next, we will be in the Daytime Kitchen. Stay tuned for that.